Very good morning, children. This is Ma'am Anna, once again back with English recorded classes for y'all. Hope you all have done your test well. I haven't seen your marks yet. Very shortly, I will see. Hope you all are studying, and from today, see that you all complete the given work on time, children. And whenever asked, please submit your classwork books on time, neatly written with the index as well. All right, so let's get started for today's session then. Here we go. What's this now? I will go. I'm going tonight. I'm going to go. You all know this is going to be something related to today's lesson. You're absolutely right. Wait and watch. Today's content for y'all is as follows. We will start off with another chapter in grammar, which is future tense, all the four forms of future tense, that is simple future tense, future continuous tense, future perfect tense, future perfect continuous tense, with lots of examples and the definition as well. Then comes my turn to ask you all questions. We will summarize all what we have learned, and then of course I'll let you know what to do for your homework. Let's see what simple future tense is all about. The simple future tense is used for indicating those actions that we think will happen in the future. In other words, we predict the future. Very simple, isn't it, children? Simple future tense is nothing but actions that will happen in the future. In other words, what we think may happen in the future. All right? And we use simple future tense to refer an action that is yet to take place and something which is very near in the future, or the possible outcome of an action, and things that will happen as regular phenomena. Let's look at some examples to understand it better. I won't go to the theatre. Tomorrow, my father will apply for a new job. We won't go to the theatre. I won't go to the cemetery. We are going to eat. We think we will be back on Sunday from holiday. I will stay at home at the weekend. He will call me tomorrow. He will play basketball. Mark will fix my car. Very clear, children? Understood what simple future tense is all about? Look at this sentence structure, children, of simple future tense. Now, if this sentence is in a positive form, let's see how to convert that sentence into a negative form and an interrogative form. So, for a sentence to be in the positive form, it will always begin with the subject plus will or shall and the verb. All right. So if the sentence is like this, I will go to Thailand. Okay. And if you have to reframe it into a negative sentence, it will always begin with subject plus will not or won't and the verb. All right. So from a positive sentence to a negative sentence, it will become I will not go to Thailand or I won't go to Thailand. All right. And the same, let's see how to frame a question or put it in an interrogative form. So it will be, it is not subject here in the beginning. It will be will plus the subject plus the verb. So it will be like this. Will you go to Thailand? Understood, children? How to change a sentence from positive to negative, negative to interrogative? Very clear. isn't it? And it's simple, children. All you have to do is you have to understand what should come first and what should be next. Clear? Let's look at the second form of future tense, which is future continuous tense. The future continuous tense is used to describe action ongoing in the future, which means something which will be happening in the future. The future progressive is used to refer to continuing action that will occur in the future. For example, I shall be playing, or he or she will be playing. Very clear, children? Let's look at more examples. The baby will be sleeping in the afternoon. I'll be seeing you this time next month. She won't be watching the news at 8. She will be traveling around the world this time next week. She will be studying at the library tonight. It will be drinking milk tomorrow. Who will be waiting for me when I arrive in the Paris? In an hour, I'll still be ironing my clothes. I will be helping Alex tomorrow. Is it clear, children? Hope you all have understood what future continuous tense is all about. Now, not only that, future continuous tense is also used to express an action that is fairly certain to happen in the future and to express an action that will be continuing at some point in the future. Very clear? Look at these sentence structures for future continuous tense. Now, for a positive sentence, the sentence always starts with subject plus will plus be plus the verb followed by ing. Clear, children? Now, the positive sentence, if it is like this, I will be singing in the concert tomorrow. Now, if we have to change this into a negative sentence, we will have to use subject plus will plus not plus be plus verb followed by ing, and it will be like this. I will not be singing in the concert tomorrow. The same thing if you have to put it into an interrogative sentence, okay, it will always start with will, then the subject, then we'll have to add be plus the verb followed by ing. So that will become, will you be singing in the concert tomorrow? Very clear, children? Please follow this rule. It will be easy for you all to understand how to frame sentences with positive, negative, and into an interrogative sentence as well. Let's look at the definition for future perfect tense. The future perfect tense is used to refer to an action that will be completed sometime in the future before another action takes place. Children, it's very simple. It says that an action will be completed or finished by a certain time in the future before another action can take place. Understood, children? And it also indicates the completion of an action by a specific time in the future. Look at these examples. You can understand it even more better. I shall have played. He or she will have played. I will have finished my homework by dinner time. So there are two sentences, right? Two actions taking place. How long will you have lived in the city next year? By next summer, they will have built the bridge. The plane will have taken off by 2 hours. Mary will have gone on a holiday by this time next year. I will have graduated from the university in 2 years. She will have fallen asleep by the time we get home. By June, I will have finished my work. By the time I arrive to school, math lesson will have started. They will have written the report by the time you find her. Children, it's very easy if you understand the definition and look at some examples as well. Okay? Let's look at the sentence structure for future perfect tense. For a positive sentence, the sentence begins with the subject plus will plus have plus the past participle. Now, what is a past participle, children? You did learn in the previous session. Previous session means not the class before this, long back. Just a glimpse of what past participle is. A past participle is a word that is formed from a verb. It is used as an adjective or to form verb tense and probably ends with either ed, d, t, en or n. All right. Now, so let's look at this example. He will have done it by this evening. If you have to put this into a negative form, the sentence will always start with the subject plus will plus not plus have and the past participle. So the sentence will change from he will have done it by this evening. You will have to add he will not have done it by this evening. So what are you going to add here? Only not. Now the same thing, if you have to put it into an interrogative form, the sentence will start with will plus subject plus have plus the past participle. So that will become, will he have done it by this evening? Children, please understand the rule for a positive sentence, a negative sentence, and an interrogative sentence. Let's look at the last form of future tense, which is future perfect continuous tense. Children, please do not search for future perfect continuous tense in your reader. You will not find it. This is something that I'm teaching you all out of the reader. All right. Now, when do we use future perfect continuous tense? We use future perfect continuous tense for action that will have started or will have continued for some time and will still be in progress in the future, either before a specific moment or before another action takes place. Please do not get confused with future perfect and future perfect continuous, children. The future perfect continuous tense looks at the past from the future. Just keep that in mind and it is easy to understand. Let's look at some example for before a specific moment. They will have been flying to London for 4 hours by this time tomorrow. And a sentence for before another action takes place. We will have been cleaning the house all day by the time she returns. Some more examples for y'all. She will have been shopping for the whole day. I will have been starting my startup since 2021. She will have been learning to drive a scooter for 1 hour. He will not have been going to the airport before 10 o'clock. We will have been working on this project since January. I will not have been laughing at him for the whole day. He will have been singing for the rest of the time. we will have been swimming in the resort's swimming pool for 3 hours. Sam will have been removing the waste from the backyard tomorrow. Understand, children, and then write your sentence. It's very easy. For future perfect continuous tense, you will just add ing to the verb along with will have been. Okay? It's time for questions. Are you all ready? And this part of the slide I like the most because I'm waiting to ask questions to see how much you all have understood. And as usual, please see that you all try and attempt the questions asked. Even if it is wrong, not to worry, but I want the maximum participation. First question. What is future continuous tense used for? What is future continuous tense used for? You must write the answer with an example sentence. Write the answer with an example sentence. And what is the rule for simple future tense? What is the rule for simple future tense according to sentence structure? According to sentence structure. And also, what is future perfect continuous tense? What is future perfect continuous tense? And the last one. Future perfect tense is used to state an action to indicate that a certain action dash 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 before another action takes place. Once again, I repeat, future perfect tense states an action to indicate that a certain action dash 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 before another action takes place. You will have to fill in the blanks and write your answers and send it to me or message me your answers. Let me see who will be the first one to get a round of applause from me in the group. Let's quickly summarize all what we learned today. We learned the 4 forms of future tense, which is simple future tense, future continuous tense, future perfect tense, and future perfect continuous tense, with definitions of each of these and also lots of examples to understand, isn't it? I did ask you all questions as well, so hope you all know what all the 4 forms of future tenses are and how do we write them when it comes to a sentence. And hope you all know the rules as well when we are writing it in a positive sentence or when we are changing a positive sentence into a negative sentence and when we are changing a negative sentence into an interrogative sentence. And now comes the last part of our slide, which is the assignment part. Children, definitions will be given in the next class for you all. Once again, I'm repeating, definition will be given in the next class. Coming Friday, we will have a Zoom class in the morning. First session will be for the boys and the second session will be for the girls. Keep in mind, first session will be for the boys, the second session will be for the girls. While getting into Zoom class, see that you all put your particular name in the participant list and seek my permission for wearing colored dress before you sit in the class. Very clear, children? And worksheet will be sent via WhatsApp. See that you do the given work in your homework book. Once again, I'm repeating, children. Worksheet will be sent via WhatsApp. See that you do the given homework in your homework book. All right? And write the answers in pencil only. I will send you the answers tomorrow or day after so that you can write your answers in pen. If it's incorrect, you don't have to scratch it again and again. So write your answers in pencil. Very clear, children? Hope you all have understood what is to be done, what your homework is, and please start writing your notes on time. All right? And until we meet in the next session, this is Ma'am Anna signing off. Take care. Bye-bye.